Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bulls. I have a video here today on the channel. I want to show you guys how to get those buttery smooth vocals. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the website MixLikeNix.com, where you can get the best vocal presets in the world and mix and mastering services. So I'm breaking down the lead vocal chain and showing down a couple effects that we use to achieve buttery vocals.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuckery. What is your saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it. Now climb up on it, my Pocahontas. It's on it, flavors. I wanna taste hers. Call me when he's out of town. I'll have you face down.
All right, really dope stuff that we got right here. All right, so how do we achieve buttery vocals? First thing, you got to soften out the vocal a little bit. That's usually like reducing the transient. So in the beginning, I used a little bit of this soothe. You guys can also see something that's very important. Went in there and also literally edited the vocals. You know, like I went in there and I took out the S's. I played around with the waveforms. Also did some fades and some trims. And these little things are not always needed, right? But that's a way to achieve the buttery vocals, by really going in there and just being a dermatologist and zapping some of the zits and making the face of the vocal really smooth.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuckery. What is your saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it. Now climb up on it, my Pocahontas. They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuckery. What is your saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it. Now climb up on it, my Pocahontas. It's on it, flavors. I wanna taste hers. Call me when he's out of town. I'll have you face.
This is more like a track where the vocals gotta like blend and shit.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuckery. What is your saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck.
All right, so most important thing is that you see how much clarity we added by just doing a couple of notches. I don't like to do too many, but lately, I don't know. Lately, I've been feeling the notches. Let's look at the vocal chain to get the smooth, buttery Drake vocals. First thing I actually used was a TubeTech CL1B on parallel, just to give the sound some nice saturation.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuckery. What is your saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it.
It just makes the vocal feel more solid and in the pocket. I don't even know how to explain it, but it just sounds really good like that.
It's on it, flavors. I wanna taste her. It's on it, flavors. I wanna taste her. Call me when he's out of town. I'll have you.
See the fast attack, faster release. All right, so let's get to the actual vocal chain. I used a soothe. I don't know why, but there was just this resonance in his voice that just sounded really weird.
It's on it, flavors. I wanna taste her. Call me when he's out of town. I'll have you face down. Leash them down low.
Shout out to the really dope artist. I'm gonna link him down below. Then after that, I used the limiter. And I don't even know if the limiter is doing too much. There's just certain little pockets of words that have more energy than others.
It's on it, flavors. I wanna taste her. Call me when he's out of town. I'll have you face down. Leash them down low. C'est sexy, mais c'est le corps à la gueule qu'elle investit. J'suis pas tout, j'connais bien la tactique. Un peu de mon plastique, ouais, ouais. Telling me she free, wonderful with me. Exotic flavors, I wanna taste hers. Call me when he's out of town. I'll have you face out, eyes on your ways now. So why don't raise now? Below, make it breeze now. Girl, ready like.
So yeah, it just gives it a really nice, it gives it presence. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know why, but it just kind of squeezes it in a really musical way. Then I did a little bit of EQ. And I just, for this, I just did a basic filter and I just did like hella notches.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuckery. What is you saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it. Now climb up on it, my Pocahontas. Exotic flavors. I wanna taste hers. Call me when he's out of town. I'll have you face down.
He's the best de-esser in the world. And you see, we're tapping 6, 7 dB sometimes, and you don't even hear it. You don't even hear it. And the real gem with this one is you're gonna go in here, you're gonna go in there, you gotta pull out a BPM calculator and try to, play around with your release times. For me, I would just say to play around with the ratio to make, if you want the ratio to be harder or not, and play around with the release times. And when you do that and you actually use the musical timings, you could get your de-esser to sound perfect. But then you still got to go in there and do the vocal editing, like there was a lot of vocal edits and stuff like that. I think the vocal edits for this song was more to take out like the clicks and pops though, because there was a lot of clicks and pops. It reminded me of a movie theater. Pop, 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 pop. There was a bunch of popcorn inside of the vocal. So I decided, unfortunately, that this movie did not need a bag of popcorn. So we actually went in there and you see some things are highlighted red. But then there's certain stuff like this right here too, where I used a little bit of RXD click. That's a gem that I've been doing lately. I noticed if you just kind of like snip off a little bit of that front end transient with a little bit of D-click, it makes stuff sound smoother.
Mais c'est le corps à la gueule qu'elle ont vesté. J'suis pas top, j'connais bien la tactique. Flavors, I wanna taste hers. Call me, tell me what you need. Give me the tightest punani. You know that on my cocky feel like it's a squeeze. She asks me like the ocean breeze. You know, say me love it, love it, love it. Grab on my shirt and me tuck it. No, say me a walk, so I fuck, I'ma fuck it. Yeah, you got the key, I'm off you unlock it. Push up on the waist and the rhythm can't stop it. The way you climb top, you know, say you got it. The way you climb cock, you know, say me want it. Exotic play.
So there's also a little bit of automation here. Look at me, I just started to ride the reverb up as we went into the second hook.
You got it. The way you climb cock, you know, say me want it. Exotic flavors. I wanna. You got it. The way you climb cock, you know, say me want it. You got it. The way you climb cock.
Delay actually.
You got it. The way you climb cock, you know, say me want it. Exotic flavors.
That gave the song an orgasm, like he's trying to say the bitch want it. So the motherfucking delay just was like, ugh, type shit like that. So not to be weird, but you can see clearly here visually, we make it very easy to see where the harshness is at by literally, going in there, literally changing the color of the waveform. And for me, that's why I like Pro Tools. I don't know if other DAWs let you do that, but that's important though, because like you can visually, sometimes you gotta go back and do another round of clip gain. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta clip gain to get that shit to sound smooth. But you see what's going on here though.
Tell me what you need. Give me the tightest punani. You know that on my cocky feel like it's a squeeze. She asks me like this.
For example, maybe if I would have went back in there, look at this, and this is a lot with home recordings. Like, look at this, like this right here is nice, right? This right here is nice. You see how I just kind of left it in for the second verse, so the second verse feels a little bit more loose. I let the dead air stay there, so it's like, tell me what you need. You feel me? And it has like a little bit of opening, but sometimes I take out the breaths. Sometimes I keep it, sometimes I don't, but I do it based off of emotion in the lyrics, And just due to the fact that, how when sometimes you're having a conversation with somebody and they do like a little pause, you know what I mean? It's a situation like that. That's another thing, you know, using the humanity. We gotta put the humanity back in the music, man. Fuck the AI. All right, let's look at the SSLE.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuck me. What is you saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it, want it. Now climb up on it, my Pocahontas. It's on it, play.
Most important thing is to use this low ratio, because a lower ratio will glue the entire vocal together. So that's what we wanted, and that's what we got. But most importantly, don't get too aggressive on the low end when you want to get like a sparkly Drake style, you know, one dance type of sound. Then I used the Soothe 2 again, and I don't know why, but the vocal still had some harshness at this point.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuck me. What is you saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it, want it.
There's also another chain here where we used like the Fresh Air, and then we started doing some notches, use the C6 and the Spectre. These are all more like moves I do towards the end though, like because I was mixing other shit, you know, I was mixing the background vocals. Then I started playing around with the master fader. I'm like, man, that shit kind of sounded a little bit strangled because I have a little bit of transparent bus compression.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop fuck me. What is you saying? Casamigos ain't bubbly. Now I know her aim. I don't mind if you fuck me. You say you want it, want it. Now climb up on it, my Pocahontas. It's on it, play back.
Now using this bus compressor that literally pushes the vocal into the mix. So sometimes the bus compressor you use will push the vocal forward or back. Then we have a spiff that took off transients. We have a, ooh boy, I miss using this plugin. Whew. The Ozone Spectral Shaper, which is another form of Soothe, but even better. Then I used another Weiss de-esser, but just tapped it.
They're all the same. They tell me that they love me. I know the game. It is all hip hop. Tell me what you need. Give me the tightest punani. You know that on my cocky feel like it's a squeeze. She asks me like the ocean breeze. You know, say I love it, love it, love it. Grab on my shirt
So
and
I did add a good amount of body to this vocal, but just due to the fact that the congas were so big, the vocal could only be so thick because boom, 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 we got those congas there, so I don't want to hear no clashing. Entonces, so what I did after that is I used a Soothe 2. I used a Soothe kind of like an easy cover blanket. You feel me? Like, you know how when you got that one blanket, but then you got another blanket to make sure that you really snugged in the bed. That's what the Soothe is for. All right, and then we'll use the C-Suite Voxen and just takes out all the little nasty noise, helping the vocal sound even more clear and more buttery.
tell me what you need. Give me the tightest punani. You know that on my cocky feel like it's a squeeze. She asks me like the ocean.
Okay, guys, and this is pretty much the end of the video here today. And I just wanted to show you guys, if you guys want your mixes to sound pro and professional and really detailed and somebody who gives a shit about bettering your sound, you got them right here, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And down below, support the channel by checking out MixLikeNix.com to level up your vocal sound with great mix and mastering service, templates, courses, and presets. I'll see you guys. Peace.